Every week, new games are coming, and it's hard to keep up with them all sometimes. So we're going to break it down and help you with the games releasing this week that we here at Bickering Nerds think you should know about. And trust me, you won't want to miss out on the games coming this week. So let's jump right into it. Now, you might think a pinball game with roguelike mechanics is a crazy idea, but Cult of Pin is here to make that combination a reality, where there are 4 different tables to play on with 6 different difficulties to choose from, making it so you have plenty of opportunity to master the art of the pinball challenge, with upgrades you can unlock with different glyphs, giving you different kinds of control over the stage, like adding more pinballs to the board, giving your paddles more strength, or making it so your pinballs do more damage. This twist on pinball is one you might not want to miss out on. So get your pinball powers ready in Cult of Pin on PC. This zombie survival game originally started out as a Steam source mod, but No More Room in Hell 2 is a sequel to the popular mod that is leaving its early access. In it, you'll choose your survivor and jump into one of several zombie-filled locations, where up to 8 players can work together in order to complete missions to try and save humanity. With proximity chat, you'll need to stay close together in order to not lose each other, with every encounter with the Horde possibly being your last. So you'll need to complete missions to upgrade your gear so you can stand a better chance at victory. Do you have what it takes to survive together? You can find out in No More Room in Hell 2 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. Jump into a turn-based strategy game where you play as the most noble of heroes, an insurance adjuster. In Ledgerbound, heroes have fallen to an ancient enemy and are now trying to make their life insurance claim. And in order to make sure you don't have to pay for it, you need to build up your team and go against the ancient enemy yourself. And with your victory, you can prove that those other heroes were just ill-prepared and their claim can be denied. But lose, and you won't have the evidence needed and you'll have to pay out. This hilarious narrative game will bring in plenty of laughs to sit back and enjoy when off of the battlefield as well. So do you have what it takes in order to save this poor little insurance company? Find out in Ledgerbound on PC. If you like Metroidvania games, you won't want to miss out on this new pixel art platformer. Akatori mixes Metroidvania exploration with action platforming, with you playing as Mako, a teenage girl who's embarking on a journey, where she's accompanied by a mysterious red bird that can turn into a staff, which Mako will use to take down enemies and get past platforming challenges that stand in her way. With different enemies and bosses you'll come across, you'll need to unlock new abilities with your staff in order to take them down. And as you grow, Mako will gain abilities to travel further into the game with new unlockable skills. We played the demo for Akatori here on Bickering Nerds a while back and fell in love with the game, and we can't wait to get our hands on the full release. And you too can get your hands on Akatori on PC, and now on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Step back into the good old days as a spy on a mission in this homage to 90s console shooters. Agent 64, Spies Never Die will have you jumping into a spy thriller adventure, with the look and feel of a particular game from 1997. Where you can take on the game solo or with a friend as you sneak around with your spy gadgets, in order to save the world and take down the evil Dominic Pulp. With 14 different stages to complete, there will be plenty of spy action to jump into. And if that's not enough, you can jump into the PvP with up to 8 friends, in either online or split-screen combat, truly acting as the perfect homage to a fan-favorite game of almost 30 years. So get into your best spy suit one more time in Agent 64, Spies Never Die on PC. Can you survive a covert mission taking you behind the scenes in a dinosaur theme park? In Claude, you're going to have to do just that as you wander through this park, navigating through different biomes created to inhabit different species of dinosaur, and as a result, different threats that you're going to encounter along the way. This action-adventure survival game will put you to the test as you need to solve puzzles to get further into the park. But you don't have to go it alone, as you can bring a friend for co-op to dive into this park together, in order to take on all the different threats this park has become home to. Find out if you have what it takes to survive in Claude on PC. world has been plunged into a state of eternal night by a mysterious clock tower. And in Duskfade, you're going to need to take it down and save your sister in the process. This action-adventure platformer will have you jumping around this fantasy world. With a mechanical cuckoo by your side, you'll have to solve puzzles and take down enemies in hack-and-slash combat. Reminiscent of games like Jak and Daxter, this game takes homage to 3D platformers that have come before it, giving us a spiritual successor that fans have been asking for. So jump into the world of Duskfade on PC, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch 2, and Xbox Series X. Jump back into the world of Hell Let Loose with a new battlefield. In Hell Let Loose Vietnam, you'll take on a new campaign centered around the Vietnam War, with the gameplay everyone has come to love from Hell Let Loose coming back with new weapons, vehicles, and maps, including a fully mannable helicopter that can rain down fire onto the battlefield. Take on up to 50 versus 50 online gameplay to bring the chaos of war to life, with you fighting over control of different points of interest and using the environment to your advantage. With 6 large-scale maps to compete on, there's plenty to learn and master with this new entry in the series. You can play Hell Let Loose Vietnam on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X.
Grimclaw's forces have reached our shores!
Leave it up to us, General. This invasion stops here.
Jump into the pilot seat in this 90s-inspired on-rail shooter. Wild Blue Skies will have you leading the Blue Bombers, a group that takes to the skies in their fighter jets, where you'll be fighting the Grimclaw forces across oceans, deserts, and close-quarter caves, steering through dangers while shooting at the enemies ahead of you as you keep your squad alive. Fans of on-rail shooters will find the controls to be familiar, while newcomers will find them easy to grasp. With plenty of secret paths and medals to earn on every adventure, the new high score is just within reach to prove you have what it takes to make it on the leaderboards. You can fly into Wild Blue Skies on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. And those are the games coming this week we think you should check out. Let us know in the comments what games you're looking most forward to playing this week, and if you want to keep up to date with more upcoming releases, hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay informed for what's releasing in the future and the games we're excited about. We can't wait to see what games are coming in the future, and we hope to see you there too. Now if you'll excuse me, I have some games to play. So until next time, this is the Bickering Nerds.